Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor, faced wars, betrayals, and personal tragedies. His reign was marked by constant turmoil, both on the battlefield and within his own court. Yet, despite these overwhelming challenges, he managed to maintain a sense of inner peace and purpose. Amidst the chaos, he found solace and strength in Stoic philosophy. This ancient school of thought taught him to focus on what he could control and to accept what he could not. It was this mindset that allowed him to navigate the complexities of his life with grace and wisdom. His personal journal, Meditations, remains a timeless guide to navigating life's inevitable challenges. Written as a series of personal reflections, it offers profound insights into human nature and the art of living well. These writings have inspired countless individuals over the centuries. Though written centuries ago, Marcus Aurelius's insights are startlingly relevant to our modern lives, especially when dealing with the ever-present issue of rude people. In today's fast-paced world where stress and impatience are rampant, his teachings offer a refreshing perspective. Marcus Aurelius's teachings offer a practical framework for handling difficult situations and difficult people. By applying his principles, we can learn to remain calm and composed, even in the face of provocation. This approach not only helps us maintain our own peace of mind, but also diffuses tension in our interactions with others. Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions or becoming robotic. It's about developing inner resilience and responding to challenges with reason and virtue. It's about understanding that our reactions are within our control, even if external events are not. This philosophy encourages us to cultivate a mindset of tranquility and rationality. In a world often characterized by impatience and negativity, Stoicism offers a path to inner peace and effective action. It teaches us to focus on our own behavior and attitudes rather than being swayed by the actions of others. This shift in perspective can lead to a more fulfilling and harmonious life. Let's explore how Marcus Aurelius's wisdom can empower us to deal with rudeness constructively. By embracing his Stoic principles, we can transform our interactions and create a more positive environment for ourselves and those around us. Stoicism, at its core, emphasizes what we can control, our thoughts and actions, and what we cannot, external events and the actions of others. We can't control if someone cuts us off in traffic or makes a snide remark. However, we can control how we react. Stoicism teaches us to focus on our own responses, choosing reason over emotional reactivity. This doesn't mean ignoring rude behavior or becoming passive. Instead, it's about responding with wisdom and composure. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This is the heart of Stoicism, finding strength and freedom by focusing on what we can control. Imagine your mind as a fortress. Outside, the world throws insults, negativity, and rudeness at your walls. Inside, you have a choice. Do you allow those barbs to penetrate your defenses and dictate your emotional state? Or do you fortify your mind, choosing not to let external negativity breach your inner peace? Marcus Aurelius advises the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. When facing rudeness, we can choose to engage in negative self-talk, fueling anger and frustration. Or we can practice Stoic techniques to detach from the situation, recognizing that the other person's rudeness is a reflection of their own internal state, not ours. Detachment, a key Stoic principle, is often misunderstood as indifference. However, detachment is not about becoming emotionally numb or ignoring the world around us. Instead, it's about recognizing that we cannot control the actions or words of others, only our own reactions to them. When encountering rudeness, detachment allows us to create emotional distance. Instead of taking the rudeness personally, we can choose to see it as the other person's problem, not ours. This doesn't mean condoning bad behavior, it means choosing not to let it affect our inner peace. We can respond with kindness or firmness as appropriate, without allowing the rudeness to dictate our emotional state. Section 5. Responding with reason, not reactivity. In the heat of the moment, our initial impulse might be to react defensively or with anger when faced with rudeness. This is a natural human response, driven by our instinct to protect ourselves. However, reacting in this way often escalates the situation, leading to more conflict and stress. However, Stoicism encourages us to pause and respond with reason, not reactivity. This philosophy teaches us that we have control over our reactions, even if we can't control the actions of others. By taking a moment to pause, we can choose a more measured and thoughtful response. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself but to your estimate of it. And this you have the power to revoke at any moment." This powerful insight reminds us that our perception of events shapes our emotional response. This pause is crucial. It gives us the space to reflect on our initial impulse and consider the consequences of our actions. By taking a moment to breathe and think, we can break the automatic cycle of reactivity. It might involve taking a deep breath, counting to 10, or simply mentally stepping back from the situation. These small actions can make a big difference in how we handle stress and conflict. This pause allows us to break the cycle of reactivity and choose a more thoughtful response. Instead of reacting with anger or defensiveness, we can respond with calmness and clarity. Perhaps the other person is having a bad day, or perhaps their rudeness stems from ignorance or misunderstanding. By considering these possibilities, we can approach the situation with empathy and understanding. By responding with reason, we can de-escalate the situation and potentially even turn a negative encounter into a positive one. This approach not only benefits us, but also fosters better relationships and a more harmonious environment. Section 6. Finding opportunity in adversity. Stoics view challenges as opportunities for growth. They believe that every obstacle we face is a chance to improve ourselves, to become stronger and wiser. When we encounter difficulties, we can choose to see them not as setbacks, but as stepping stones on our path to personal development. Instead of becoming bitter or resentful when faced with rudeness, we can choose to see it as an opportunity to practice our Stoic principles. This means remaining calm and composed even when others are not. It's about turning every negative interaction into a chance to demonstrate our own inner strength and virtue. Each encounter, no matter how unpleasant, becomes a training ground for developing inner resilience and virtue. Whether it's a difficult conversation, a challenging task, or an unexpected setback, these moments test our character and help us grow. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action becomes the way. What stands in the way becomes the way." This profound insight reminds us that obstacles are not just barriers, but integral parts of our journey. They shape us, refine us, and ultimately lead us to where we need to be. Rudeness, while undesirable, can be seen as an obstacle to overcome, a chance to strengthen our patience, compassion, and understanding. By reframing these negative experiences, we can transform them into powerful lessons in personal growth. By responding with grace and composure, we not only maintain our own inner peace, but also potentially model better behavior for others. Our actions can inspire those around us to act with more kindness and understanding, creating a ripple effect of positive change. Section 7. The power of perspective. Our perspective shapes our reality. When we dwell on negativity, the world seems like a hostile place. However, if we focus on the good, we can find reasons for optimism even in challenging situations. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Instead of getting caught up in the negativity of another person's rudeness, we can choose to focus on embodying the virtues we admire. By choosing kindness, patience, and understanding, we not only rise above the negativity, but also contribute to a more positive environment. Section 8. Practicing Stoicism in daily life. Stoicism isn't about becoming a sage overnight. It's a continuous practice, a journey of self-improvement. Start by incorporating small Stoic exercises into your daily life. When faced with rudeness, take a moment to observe your thoughts and emotions. Ask yourself, how can I apply Stoic principles in this situation? Journaling can be a powerful tool for reflecting on your experiences and identifying patterns in your reactions. Meditation can help you develop inner calmness and focus. Remember, Stoicism is about progress, not perfection. Each day offers new opportunities to practice and grow. Section 9. Your Stoic journey starts now. Dealing with rude people is an inevitable part of life. However, by embracing the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and the principles of Stoicism, we can transform these encounters from sources of anger and frustration into opportunities for growth and inner peace. Remember, you have the power to choose your response. Choose wisely. Your Stoic journey starts now. Embrace the challenge, practice diligently, and discover the transformative power of this ancient philosophy in your own life.